Hello, everyone. It's me, Luphisra. And I'm back to play more of Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, the London case. So last time we left off, I was stuck on, how to solve the combination to the safe.
Oh.
I looked it up. Okay. Controls is a bit off wonky here. But I looked it up and found out that the safe password is Enoch, which is apparently the name of her dog. I must have missed that clue somewhere, but you're supposed to figure that out somehow. I cheated for a bit, okay? And let's look at her safe. Hold on, let me turn. Oops, sorry. Okay, I can't look at that. I'm not sure why. Fire to Irene. Maybe because I skipped a step, I think? Maybe. So let me go do something. Maybe I'll come back and figure that out. Okay. I'm hoping this is not a bug, at least. Let me just go do that. Back to Johan's apartment. Study area. Full of notes. Okay. Okay, we're supposed to do that. So I figured that password out like last stream. I translated it. Took a picture and everything. And apparently you're supposed to use that with, and Poirot does it for you rather than you doing it yourself, apparently. So it's 4321. And you find stuff in the safe.
Oh.
So we find a love letter from Betty to Johan. Okay. My dearest Johan, New York just isn't the same without you. In a city full of millions, there's only one that I want by my side. Last night's show was a great hit. I think I have the record for longest applaud in the whole show. I miss looking out into that crowd of unknown faces and seeing you staring back. Just having you close gives me a sense of calm. And we both know sometimes I need that. Did you speak with my father's colleague, Will Kearns? He will be able to find us the perfect apartment in London. I know we don't have a date set in stone yet, or a ring, but I just can't wait to spend the rest of my life with the kindest and most honest man. Write me back as soon as you get this, Betty. Hello, Ossifer. Welcome to the stream. Yes, it's been a long time. And just observing some stuff. Handwriting does not match what I've seen of Madame Allen. This must come from another woman. J. That day will soon come when we can be together and everything you speak of will no longer just be a dream. Until then, we must continue to keep our relationship hidden. The flowers that arrived at the studio from me were beautiful, but signs of affection such as those will surely raise suspicions. And signing your initials? It is mistakes like those that will ruin everything. I'll write again when the time is right. Until then, my love, I'm assuming this is Irene, who, if you have missed my previous streams and didn't watch my previous videos, it is, the murder victim, who was also the culprit that stole the Magdalene painting. She got murdered, and I'm assuming their thing, like Johan is having an affair with Irene. That's just my guess.
Aha.
And that is a canine. Betty and Johan with a dog. Okay. So I'm supposed to solve that first. Right? And probably go back to Johan's apartment? No, not Johan's apartment. I meant Betty's studio. And then unlock the safe. So I did a misstep. Yep. This is the reason why sometimes I need to resort to using a walkthrough. It's not straightforward. And this game doesn't have hints. It'd been great if there's a hint system. Okay. So let me turn that. Okay, hold on. Am I supposed to find out the doc's name somewhere else? Maybe, give me a sec. I'm hoping I didn't soft lock myself. Because if I did, that would be bad. This game auto saves. There's no save file or something, I think. Oh boy. So let me just go check that out.
Ah.
Oh, I did. Oh, I get the safe key from. Okay. So there was no observation there. I just managed to just get the item. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we unlock this room. Well, let me turn the... Is there anything that I could look at in this room? Book. Must be something that fits into this hole. Oh. Okay, no. It's the brooch. It's the brooch. Sorry, my bad. My mistake. Brooch. Got it. Missing musical piece from Monsieur Christensen's notepad. Okay, can I just read it? Okay. So I kind of got that. I don't have no linking stuff or anything, so I discovered something, but it's not obvious to me what. Oh, piano.
Oh.
Always enjoyed the rich, rounded tones that a fine pianist can produce. I fear my musical talent will be far from infidious. The Magdalene painting,
Mm-hmm.
but it does not match. So it's a fake.
The pigment of this paint is brighter than it should be.
Meaning?
We have found our second forgery.
It's a forgery, yes.
Hmm.
I'm just afraid that Johan would just come back as we're looking at this.
Poirot, the door. What are you doing in?
Monsieur Kristensan, welcome home.
Yeah, see.
This doesn't look good, does it?
We have much to
It
discuss.
does not look good for
So
you.
Mr. Kristensan had an opportunity and a motive, but he continues to deny killing her.
And still 2 forgeries remain.
Yeah, so there are 4 forgeries apparently.
I knew it.
Pardon, monsieur?
I knew that's why she stayed so friendly with her. Irene always said she was besotted. That she could get her to do whatever she wanted.
Who? What?
Perhaps you should elaborate on the identity of her?
The curator. Evelyn, what's her name?
Oh.
She could spot a forgery at 20 yards. What better person to show you the ropes so you can make your own?
Oh, so Evelyn being suspicious. Yeah, she was suspicious. I mean, she was helpful before, like after being really suspicious, but yeah, forgot about her.
If the board of trustees at the museum got wind of this, Miss Warbeck's career would be finished.
Provided she is like not guilty.
And in her own words, if anyone was to jeopardize her career...
She wouldn't be held responsible for her actions.
Oh my god, so it's possible that she did kill Irene.
It seems Monsieur Kristensan may not be the only person tied to Mademoiselle Smythe who has a secret to hide.
Yeah, maybe someone else. Time to go talk to Evelyn.
Madame Hélène has confirmed the surprise appearance of her husband during the intermission of her show. And as expected, she... Monsieur Hastings, there is something troubling you?
If I may speak freely.
Of course.
You do not have to ask my permission.
This is all very overwhelming. We seem to be taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
Yeah.
I can understand your confusion, but you cannot allow it to consume you and your emotions to take charge.
Easier said than done. I just...
Oui, monsieur?
Must you be so hard on her?
I presume you refer to Mademoiselle Farquhar.
You talk about emotions not taking charge.
She is a suspect in a murder investigation, not a guest at afternoon tea. If Mademoiselle Farquhar is more important than discovering the truth and finding justice...
I would have thought you would know better of me by now. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with how you spoke to her.
Yeah, the thing about Poirot, she can be a bit harsh, or at least this version of Poirot. The previous versions of Poirot that I have encountered, it's much... I mean, he's still straightforward in like asking his questions and wanting to know something, but he has a way of speaking that's like nicer. I don't know how else to put it. Like, let me move myself a little bit. Sorry, but yeah, he has a way of speaking that's not as like harsh. This Poirot though can be a bit harsh, a bit more reminiscent of Sherlock a little bit in that sense. And Hastings obviously is the more empathetic one, especially when it comes to women. Yeah.
When it is your investigation, you will have the authority to conduct your questioning how you see fit.
Yeah, this tension between the two is not a thing in other Agatha Christie games. In the other Agatha Christie games, they're already like good friends, good pals, very different, but they get along. This game is just a bit off in that sense, to me.
Until then, I will continue in a manner that has and continues to bring criminals to justice.
Yeah, I don't like this version of Poirot very much.
And I'll just keep my opinions to myself.
Let us focus on the case. What do we know about Mademoiselle Warbeck's relationship with the deceased?
I find it very weird. Like, Poirot is the one that brought it up and asked, like, okay, what's wrong with you? You know, what's going on? Tell me. And then he says, you know, and tells him, like, what's on his mind. And he's like, well, fuck you. I don't care. I'm just gonna do things my way. Like, why are you asking him about his opinion and feelings when you don't care then? It's kind of weird, Poirot. Really.
Mr. Kristensan suggested she had romantic feelings towards Irene, but she was just another of her pawns.
She cleaned the master key to hide Mademoiselle Smythe's actions, but perhaps she then became worried about her own involvement.
You think she could have killed her to stop the truth coming out to the trustees?
Which would in turn ruin her career. It is certainly a possibility.
And I'm starting chapter 7. The secrets. I don't know how many chapters there are, and I don't know if I can finish this game today. I'm hoping I can. Right? I'm hoping it's not that long. Right? So there is the bishop over there. Let's talk to him.
Your Grace.
Detective Poirot, good morning. Can I assume there is still a murderer loose on the streets?
Yes, there is.
London is a very large city. I would fathom a guess that there is more than one, as I have not had the chance to arrest him yet.
Your confidence astounds me. Look, you had better make it quick. I'm meeting the young Russian girl here. She had some questions about the museum building
Wow,
at the gala.
schedule. Hello, Portland.
Questions
Yes.
I'm sure only
So long as I have
can
nothing on
answer.
Saturday, you'll find me here at this time streaming. I try my best to keep to a schedule of streaming at least once on a Saturday. And if I can't do that on Saturday night, I try to do it on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. So if I didn't stream on a Saturday night, and I'm not on vacation or I'm not sick or anything, you'll find me on a Sunday afternoon. But hello, welcome to the stream.
God teaches us to forgive and love thy neighbor. Sometimes that can be more challenging than expected.
Wi-Fi hitting again? I'm hoping you fix it soon. You should call the technician for that.
Has she offended you personally?
Using the museum for her sordid meetings with those uncouth men? I'd say so.
She doesn't strike me as someone that would be caught up in that sort of thing.
And what sort of thing am I referring to?
Well,
Exactly. If you don't know, it would be wise to remain quiet until you're spoken to.
Oh, would you shut up? Okay, look, I found Poirot annoying a little bit in this game, but damn this man. Of all the characters in this game, right? And there are a shit ton of characters and not all of them are great. You know, like, this man takes the cake, man, of being one of the most annoying persons I have to talk to. The fact that he's a bishop, oh my god.
I walked in on them in the restoration room a couple of weeks ago. I had come straight from my regular Sunday service, as I had some business to tend to.
Okay.
I opened the door and saw them all sitting there, scheming and planning.
Oh, so Evelyn's making a meeting, with strange, suspicious men. Could they be planning the murder and the forgeries? Maybe. Keeps you off the internet for the weekend, which is a little good for you. That's good then, at least. Get some time off the internet. Maybe, do some stuff offline. Yeah? That's nice and healthy, I guess. If it's good for you. In my case, I probably would die without my internet. I need my games.
you are not aware of what they were meeting about.
Do you need to wash your ears out? I just told you what they were up to. And I could see she had the financial books out. Why would she need them? I'm not even privy to those.
Dude, you are just a bishop. That's it. You're a bishop at a church. Why would you need to look at the financial books of the museum that you're not in charge of? Like, who do you think you fucking are? I swear.
When she saw me, they stopped talking immediately. Surely that is a sign of their guilt?
Well, for one, in defense of Evelyn, even though she's a suspect, you're not entitled to know any information about the museum's financial status. Or whatever about their financial stuff. Like, no. You're not part of the team, dude. That's why they stopped talking. You shouldn't know about confidential stuff.
Merci, Your Grace.
What first appeared to be black market dealings by men and Kratzmeif alone now appears to be far more lucrative and expanded operation. The priority is speaking with Mademoiselle Warbeck. Okay. So we gotta go speak to Warbeck, who is in charge, apparently, of the whole black market thing. I feel like I have to say, though, at this point, that the game does not do a good job at, like, mixing these two plots together. Like from the bishop, from when I talked to him earlier, he's not supposed to be part of the museum team or anything. He was invited to the museum to look at stuff, but he's not part of the team. Like like for example, look at this, withholding financial information from Horace. In my mind, you know, why would Evelyn need to tell him anything about their financial information? He's not part of the museum team, from what I know, right? He's not the board members or anything. He's a bishop. At least the game doesn't tell you or let you know that he is part of the team or anything. So she don't have to tell him anything about their financial information. So that to me is not an evidence. That's just, you're not part of the team. You're not part of the museum. You don't need to know. You know? And then there's Evelyn. But yeah, apparently that's an evidence of Evelyn's black market stuff. So what would I know, right? Just a little thing. And I admit, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they said something and I missed it, or I forgot. Maybe, but at least from what I remember, he wasn't a part of the museum team. At least not on the board of directors. But I might be wrong. We'll go now. Okay. I'm happy you stopped by. I hope your Wi-Fi issues could fix itself, or get someone to fix it. Yeah, hopefully it will work out next time. But thank you for stopping by, Thornton. And now let's go to the museum, since I have to talk to Warbeck, and that's where she usually is. So museum it is. It's late at night though. I don't know if she's still there. Okay, I can only go to the museum, so the game is very straightforward. You need to go to the fucking museum. Yeah. Museum's very pretty, actually, really. Okay, Warbeck's here. Let's talk to her.
Mademoiselle Warbeck, if you have a moment.
I'm actually rather busy. Is there any chance you could come back later?
Nope. This is important.
I would have thought recovering your painting and identifying a murderer would be at the top of your priority list.
That I thought it too.
I'm sorry. It's just been so hectic here. I can spare 5 minutes.
Okay.
Is it necessary?
Yes?
You do not wish to impede my investigation?
No, but I don't really understand what they have to do with the case.
It is important that...
That is quite all right, mademoiselle. It was not my intention to make you feel uncomfortable.
It's so weird. Like, Poirot is now so nice to Warbeck, but then when he was talking to, like, Hastings and he was telling him, hey, you're too harsh with, Farquhar. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just continuing doing it my way. And why are you being so nice to her? Why not just press on like you said you're going to do? For fuck's sake, Poirot.
Honorable? That's a good one.
I get the sense you two spend your time butting faces.
Butting heads.
Oui, butting heads.
It would be easier to say what we do agree on.
What?
I don't know what he has against me. I didn't like one of his suggestions for an exhibition, and since then he's made it pretty clear he wants me gone.
Okay, what is that suggestion?
Usually after an exhibition, the artist's work would be returned to them.
But on this occasion, that is not an option.
I still have every intention of going ahead with the exhibit that includes her work, even if the trustees are against it. I'm still the curator of this museum. I'm hanging her work now, and that's that.
Okay.
I recall Mademoiselle Court-Smythe referred to the exhibit as hers. The level of arrogance and hypocrisy is now even more evident.
I mean, she has been this way since the very beginning, Poirot. I don't know how you have not noticed that as an awesome detective. Even I saw it, and I'm not a great detective at all. But really, she's always been like, I'm the cured, I can do what I want.
You have been most helpful.
I don't understand how you missed that. Box of matches. Talk to Evelyn, I already did. Okay, restoration room, okay. Can't go upstairs, so let's go to the restoration room. Ignore Poirot's weird walking. Happens a lot. Okay, now we're here. Oh, no. Don't go out. I'm sorry. Thought I could interact with the plant or something. Oh, let me take a look at stuff. Oh, the table. Let's see what we have.
Huh.
Every single time I come here, I have to discover this book. Somehow. It's like Poirot keeps forgetting that she has that book. Whatever. Oh my god, I hate this part of the game. I swear. I really do.
Oh.
Okay, her date planner. Let's see. Saturday, 2 p.m. closed meeting. Okay, that's it? Oh fuck, okay. Trustees meeting minutes. Confirmed that both Bishop and Warbeck were there at the meeting. Okay. So this is a planner. Saturday, 2 p.m. closed meeting. Wednesday is an interview with Thomas Keefe, the heritage manager. Thursday is a delivery of William Marshall's armor. Friday, antique. Saturday, gala event. Trustee meeting p.m. to be confirmed. Monday is a show. And the trustees is Right Honorable Bishop. Okay, so he is a part of the community. I mean the committee. The trustees, okay? They should really mention that earlier on in the game. Or did they mention that and I just forgot? Maybe. I don't have a great memory right now. Still though, could be better if they mentioned it like somewhere, like Poirot says it or something. Okay. Baron Monsieur Roberts. Monsieur Roberts. Sir Hargreaves, curator, secretary, and the observing butler of the 9th Queen's Royal Lancers. Okay, number 1, price of exhibition increase, ancient row exhibition extension, appropriate behavior of staff on site, restriction of school children per exhibit. Okay. That seemed pretty normal to me. There's a link. Meeting with Irene.
I should consider
Okay, sorry. Meeting minutes. Time blocked out.
Order and method.
No,
That
it could be Irene meeting.
I must act on thought and
Yeah, oh, thank you. Secure meeting was held. So for what reason? Okay. Don't know the reason for that yet. What else do I need to do? Sorry. Inspect the restoration room. Talk to Horace. Do I really need to talk to Horace again? I just talked to him. Okay, interact with that book. Any pink color in here? I can look it up if I need to. Okay. Maybe I need to go get something so that I could get the painting composition or something. Okay. But apparently that is all that I could look at in this room. There's nothing else I could look at in this room from what I see here. So I guess I'll just leave. I can come back later if I need to anyways. Okay, let's see if I can talk more to Warbeck first, if she's still there. If not, I can leave and go somewhere else.
Go right ahead, Detective.
Okay,
You have been most
thank you. Nothing to talk to you about. So there's that for now for the museum. Let's go see if I could go somewhere else. Theater Street. Okay. Let's talk to Horace. See if I have anything to talk to Horace about. Hastings already standing here. Great.
Go on, then. You make it sound as though it is I that has a problem with her.
You do seem like you have a problem with her.
Forgive me, have I misinterpreted?
If you cannot even understand what I have to say, how will you ever understand what Jesus and his Father in heaven require of you?
Oh, for God's sake. I'm a religious person, but seriously though. It's obvious to anyone that you don't like Mademoiselle like Warbeck. You don't like Evelyn. Okay, anyone, like even the blind would be able to hear from your words that you don't like her. Right? Like what the fuck? Just answer the damn question.
That is perhaps a matter best discussed at a later time. What I wish to know now is about you and Mademoiselle Warbeck.
Exactly. Exactly what Mademoiselle Warbeck
There is
or
no
what
need
Poirot
to
says.
lose one's temper, Detective. The Lord tells us.
Can you please just answer the question?
Your Grace, please.
A lesson for another time. Let's just say that I certainly wouldn't have given that common thief an exhibition, especially now.
Okay, so the disagreement they have is about Irene's exhibition. Okay.
Merci, Your Grace.
Okay. So... Okay. Nothing else to talk to him about. Where else can I go? Probably only between here and the museum. Okay, Evelyn. Talk to us.
Go right ahead, Detective.
Nothing.
You have been most helpful.
How is she helpful? No reason to go there now. Okay. Let's see if I... Oh dear. It's terrible. Walking, man. Yeah, let's see if I can miss anything in the restoration room. Okay, talk to Hastings, maybe. Okay, why did she hold secret meeting? No? Wait, no? Not any of this? Did I miss something? What did I miss? Have I missed something I need to do? I might have missed looking at something in this room. Maybe I could look around somewhere at different angles. Let's see if I could do that. Oh, this gate is open? I didn't know that this gate is open.
Ah.
Paint,
Huh.
blue,
Oh.
yellow,
Aha.
and a safe combination. Okay. So we need to take note of blue and yellow, and then maybe the book. Persian blue, and the Nepal's yellow. Wait, sorry. Page 9. Nepal's yellow, created by heating lead oxide with antimony oxide mixing together. And the Persian blue. 358. Cyanide. Okay. So 9358. I'm assuming is the safe combination. So let's go open that safe. That's what I missed. Of course I did. I didn't see the big open gate, but okay. Okay, 9. 3. Wait, 5. 8. Got it. Need to lay them on the table. Okay, here it is.
Oh. Hmm.
Lots of pictures.
Aha.
A letter from Mademoiselle Cotsmith to Mademoiselle Warbeck, in which she warmly thanks her for taking an interest in her art. Mademoiselle Warbeck has taken care to keep it safe. Okay, and this. The museum accounts book. There are 2 payments of 250 noted here, but without any indication of who the money went to. Okay. Suspicious transactions? Okay. Artist work.
I cannot see the logic in
Oh,
it.
not that?
What a revelation.
Okay. So it was Edward Lindley and Thomas Keefe. Artist responsible for the work found in the safe. Okay. Artist?
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Is only doing what she can to introduce a new audience to the museum. Okay, so she's not doing anything suspicious for now. Okay, it's just meeting with clients. Okay, that's what we have proven. Okay, so still a suspect, but at least she's not like the one responsible for the forgery. At least not of now. Right, she's doing her job only. Okay. Let's talk to her again. See if she has anything to say about that. Evelyn, talk to us.
Go right ahead, detective.
Nothing.
You have
Of
been
course. Okay, so nothing for her to talk about. So let's go to Horace and see if she has anything to say about what we discovered. If we could tell him. Since there's nothing else we can do, right? Let's go. Okay. Okay. Horace, buddy.
Go on, then.
Nothing.
Merci.
What did I miss? Oh, I need to talk to Hastings. Okay, sorry. Back to the museum restoration room is this for me. My bad. Let's see if I can finish this game today. I'm gonna try. I think there are not many like chapters left. I'll try to beat this game today. Okay, I have about 2 more chapters to go from what I see here. So, okay, restoration room, talk to Hastings. I keep forgetting I can talk to Hastings. Let's go do that. Hastings, buddy. Artist work. No? Oh, Keith. No? Modernize.
Bishop
Okay, yeah.
Mountjoy was quite adamant Mademoiselle Warbeck's meeting was something untoward. Although I believe anything she does, he will likely look upon negatively.
Yeah, he is very, like, biased. And keep in mind that this game takes place a long time ago. Way long ago. And so the bishop has a very old mindset of men should be in power. So she just doesn't like Warbeck because she's a woman. She is in charge of the museum.
To have a young woman undermine him in front of the other trustees would have been the ultimate insult.
Yeah, that's it.
He allows his personal feelings to accentuate his cynical side, instead of allowing facts and evidence to show the truth, as one should. Mademoiselle Warbeck was doing nothing detrimental to the museum. In fact, quite the opposite with her attempt to modernize it, likely against the old-fashioned trustees' opinions.
Yeah, she's trying to bring more of a crowd to the museum. So at this moment, she's not doing anything illegal or shady. Not that we can find anyway. Yeah. So she's not involved in the black market. Okay, that's total lie. Okay, we can unlock more conversation topics. Got it. Thank you. Anything else I can talk to him about? Is there anything? Okay, no. Just to check. Right? So back to talking to Warbeck and Horace. Talk to
Go right ahead,
us.
Detective. I wonder who you've been talking to. What did he tell you? That I've been up to no good?
Yes.
Not in so many words.
I was meeting with artists for a new exhibition. He has no idea what he is talking about when it comes to art. Or really anything for that fact.
Yeah, I get that.
He can't see the future. The new wave that will change the art world forever.
As well as the uncouth gentleman you met. He also mentioned the financial books.
Uncouth? Anyone not wearing full priest robes is uncouth to him. I wouldn't show Horace the finances because it has nothing to do with him. And he's simply looking for any excuse to have me fired. Nothing more.
See, exactly as I said. He has nothing to do with the finances, so she doesn't have to show it to him, right?
Well, considering he didn't want her work anywhere near the museum, I wouldn't have said they had one at all. Then the next thing I heard was that he had commissioned her to do some pieces for his church. I didn't know anything about it until Irene told me.
Oh, so the bishop is suspicious now.
Do you know what he had commissioned her to paint?
No idea, I'm afraid. She was sworn to secrecy.
Ooh.
You have been most
Suspicious
helpful.
much? Okay, let's go talk to Horace. Oh dear, you Hastings, you in my way. Never mind. Let's go talk to Horace, who is now more suspicious than ever. Horace, buddy. Let me talk to him. Come on, come on, come on.
Go on, then. You'll have to be more specific than that, Detective.
The paintings produced by Mademoiselle Courtsmith's brush.
Oh, yes. Well, I thought it was necessary if she was to feature in the museum.
You couldn't just use her other pieces as reference?
I suppose I could have, but I don't actually see why it is any concern of yours.
It is a concern because she's been murdered. Bishop?
It is not as though I kept it anyway. I wasn't happy with it clogging up my bin, let alone my museum.
So can I see it?
Merci, Your Grace.
What first appeared to be the black market dealings by Mademoiselle Courtsmith alone now appears to be more lucrative and expanded operation. We know that already. Ooh, Horace now is suspected of black market stuff. Bishop Mountjoy's vocal distrust of Mademoiselle Warbeck may have been nothing more than a distraction from his own immoral activities. Perhaps we should focus our attention towards him. Nice. Okay, let's go to the church. Walk faster, man, Poirot. Yeah, let's go to the church. Time to look around where no one can see us. Look at the Bible. Curious sketches on the back pages of his own Bible. Okay. Let's take a look around.
Aha.
Hole in the panel where Bartholomew hid previously. The region. Metal tube. Okay.
Huh.
Okay, that's the only two things. Okay. I'll look at all of the paintings. Oh, stop walking.
Huh. Ah.
Savior of mankind. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. Ah, that's one of that. Ah, got it. Okay, so I need to look for the other one. I'm not sure where it is, so I'll just look at all the paintings. Probably come up. Not important.
Huh.
Okay, these are not important on the side, so maybe in the front. So there's that one there. Maybe on this side there's another one. Okay, let me turn my camera. Here it is.
Ah.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, and then there is some...
Aha.
Ah, Percy Blackford. Bright yellow hedges have dulled considerably. Forgery of the urge. Okay.
Ah.
Not important.
Huh.
Okay, not important.
Aha.
Not important.
Ah.
I'll just look at everything. Why not? Okay. These are all not important, so let's turn over here.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on, let me just turn.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So I looked at all these already. This one I haven't looked at. I missed that one.
Oh. Hmm.
And what have we here?
Huh.
Can I use that? Okay. Let's look at the Bible again. Maybe Poirot will take note of it now.
Hmm.
So it's this way and this way. Okay.
Where is the sense?
No?
Something just done. One step closer to revealing the truth.
So he got her commissioned to paint Percy Blackford's painting.
The evidence suggests something.
Oh, sorry.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
All right. Yeah, why would he do that? That's weird.
Come, my little Grace.
Oh, wait, not that? Okay.
Logical thinking shall always
So
prevail.
he's the one involved in the black market. Wonder why.
It appears that the good bishop has been replacing the church's original artworks with fakes painted by Mademoiselle Court Smythe. He commissioned her to make these forgeries so that no one would notice when the originals disappeared.
Disappearing where, though? You don't think he's selling them, do you?
He very well might be.
Why else? Mademoiselle Babagnan appears to have been right about the bishop's connection to the black market. Now, Hastings, we must ask ourselves, where might Bishop Mountjoy be hiding the original paintings from the church before he sells them on?
And we have already discovered that.
We must gain access to the space behind the confessional.
All right. So now we can use and turn the painting urn things. So let's use that. Let's take a closer look. Nothing happened. Maybe I can try this one too. Nothing happened. Voila! Okay, I got
Why
it.
don't you have a look first?
Do not tell me you are afraid of the dark.
Not the dark, just pitch black, eerie passages in old churches.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Poirot, where are we?
In a mysterious cavern somewhere.
If I am not mistaken, this is part of the secret tunnels that were built hundreds of years ago to sneak those that did not agree with the powers of the country out.
Okay.
And why exactly are we in here?
The why must never be obvious. That is the whole point.
Right.
Okay, let's take a look around. The paintings. Why are you walking so awkwardly, Poirot?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Back at the canvas is visible. Okay. Is it important? What am I missing? Oh dear, the original is destroyed.
We have our third forgery. There is evidence of a much more modern painting on the back of the canvas.
Ah, okay, so it's a forgery.
Thank goodness. Don't know how I would explain finding the original in such a state.
Yeah.
Bishop Mountjoy must have discovered the painting that he received from Mademoiselle Court-Smythe was one of her forgeries.
And lashed out. Now it makes sense. He's been using this room to store his own private art collection. I can picture him sitting here, smug as anything, surrounded by stolen paintings.
What I find most unfortunate
Is that not only does he deprive the world of beauty and joy from seeing these works, but he also keeps them in such dark and dank conditions, the old fool. He's even having to light his candle clock to keep from drifting off down here. Such a waste, don't you think, Poirot?
Yeah.
One's opinions are now worth listening to.
I was only voicing my thoughts.
You have thoughts beside those of Mademoiselle Farquhar?
Really, Poirot? You still think so little of me?
When one exclaims such regard for a suspect in a murder investigation, it is hard not to think any other way and comment so.
Honestly, Poirot, I don't want to call you a hypocrite, but you like Babanim. You like one of the suspects. Okay, and you very much have expressed, though, like, treated her differently compared to everyone else. Even though we don't talk to her much except for early on in the game. Honestly, you're not one to talk, okay?
You may not be so accustomed to the idea of showing, or at least having, some form of empathy for our fellow man.
There is a difference between empathy and lust.
Honestly, though, he's showing empathy, dude.
That there is a difference between commenting and being rude and obnoxious.
There's that. Come on, pay attention, Poirot.
I was not expecting Monsieur Hastings to be so sensitive on the matter. Perhaps this conversation is best saved for when we are not trapped together.
Yeah, seriously.
What was that?
That was the sound.
Oh, just the bishop's candle clock. I don't know about you, but I've had enough of this place. Let's get out of here. What are you doing, Poirot?
S'il vous plaît, un moment.
The bishop's candle clock has forced me to question everything of the murder scene that I previously thought I knew.
Okay.
We must return to Mademoiselle Court-Smythe's apartment.
Okay.
Perhaps that is a job best left for you, by yourself.
Okay, so Hastings won't be with us. Okay, let's re-examine it. Let's go take a look at the fireplace. The fire's still burning, man.
Oh.
But you're not so sure now. It might be moved. This. Okay. So, with Bishop Mountjoy's candle alarm clock in mind, I must conduct a small experiment. Alrighty then. What do you need me to do, Poirot?
Oh.
Oh, there's something I need to do first. Okay.
Huh.
Do I need to grab something first? Let me look around. And please, okay, they removed the body. Thank God. I don't know what I'll do if the body's still there. Okay, I need to do something else first. What am I supposed to do? Inspect her apartment. I have matches. Do I need candles? Key. No. Upright remains empty.
Oh.
Brand new candles is what I needed. Turpentine. Alright, I got the candle. Head back to the fireplace and turn that up. Okay, so now let's put the candle there. Put the candle there.
Aha.
Okay. And then... Okay. Let's put the theory to test by lighting it up.
Et maintenant. Oh.
I believe myself to be the greatest detective in the most prestigious police force in the world. But I have been duped and swindled, falling directly into the trap laid by the killer.
So now we know the killer may most probably be the bishop.
And now I stand here alone, contemplating what is to come next. Monsieur Hastings was quick to make his excuses to retire to his abode and not return to the scene of the crime by my side. I hope there is not something further that troubles him. One does not need added strains at a time when steps must be retraced and a new timeline considered. Sacré. I have spent my time staring into the sun when deceit and deception has taken place in the shadows. A murderer remains free, but the truth of the fire eludes Detective Hercule Poirot no more, and soon neither will their identity.
Okay, so it most probably might be the bishop. I think he's highest on my suspect list as of now. May not be him, might be someone else. But for now, it is the bishop.
I cannot believe I allowed myself to fall for such a deceptive move. The killer knew I would ask for an alibi, and they knew how to cover their tracks perfectly.
Okay.
Now, though, I have the upper hand. The killer believes that I have extinguished all avenues of my questioning. Unaware I know the truth of the fire. I wish Monsieur Hastings were here. I was perhaps too harsh with him.
See, you are too harsh with him.
I know of his want for the same as I, the truth. But now I fear that I have lost him to my own tenacious demeanor.
Mm-hmm.
Now more than ever do I need my little grey cells working at full capacity. Monsieur Demire and Mademoiselle Babagna. I am glad to say that they both still have alibis, as the show had just reached its second act. I can be sure that neither was involved.
Okay, so both of them are innocent.
Mademoiselle Farquhar. She claims that she was in the dark room developing pictures. And even with this new discovery, her alibi stands. Monsieur Dryden can confirm.
Okay, so she is also innocent.
Monsieur Kristensan, one of my key suspects, drinking alone except for a brief encounter with Monsieur Demire. But Madame Allen can substantiate his trip to see her at the theater to apologize during the intermission. Which leads us to the good Madame Allen. On stage, performing. Innocent. A side note, I must make an effort to see her production. From what I have heard, she sounds quite captivating.
Okay.
The Honorable Bishop Mountjoy. His Compline prayers had not yet begun, but Mademoiselle Warbeck and he were together in what I can only imagine to be an uncomfortable meeting for them both.
Okay.
Her innocence has already been confirmed, although upon learning of how she has been treated, I would not have been surprised. Last but certainly not least, Monsieur Aylesworth.
Yeah,
And the article
also
in the
very
newspaper
suspicious.
documenting his, as some see, heroic speech amongst the House of Commons is alibi enough for the murder. And where are we left now? Every suspect seemingly as innocent as they were yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But when one looks most innocent, that is when Detective Poirot is most suspicious.
All right. So we need to talk to everyone else. And now it's like Zacharias first, but this is the perfect place for me to take a little break. And then when I come back, I will play more of this game and hopefully finish it. BRB, people.